The initiative that we've been nominated for is actually all about bringing astronomy to York. It grew out of the York ISSP programme, which is where the local independent schools reached out to the local state schools, and I ended up running a bunch of masterclasses for 12 and 13-year-olds on the theme of astronomy, and that was really good fun. And then I thought, well, what else can we do? So we sort of nudged it up a little bit and thought, well, why not bring GCSE astronomy to them as well? And that's where we went to.
The ISSP is the Independent State School Partnership. Initially, astronomy lessons were done on weekends through this partnership, collecting students from a wide range of schools. That's now been extended so that twice a week students come at 4:30 for an hour to study GCSE astronomy with Mike, and he runs that course with another member of staff.
We bring in prep schools from out of York. Again, we bring in kids from schools in York, so the big state schools send their kids to us for evening programmes as well. We even get our own students in from time to time, and that's quite nice too. And the aims really are to get astronomy out to all the local schools that don't necessarily have the sort of facilities we have, so we can share with them and make sure the good work carries on.
Mike's teaching changed my moral view, because when I first came to Bootham, I didn't know English very well, so he tried to help me understand things by teaching them in a different way. My previous school didn't have any science at all, so he just opened a whole new world for me, and I want to study science now.
The impact on students' learning for me has been probably the best bit about the whole of this. We've been running for 8 years. Some people have used their passes to get on to all sorts of interesting courses, so we've had a whole load of astrophysicists at university coming off of the GCSE astronomy year. We even got one guy into medical school. He was kind of 50-50 on whether or not he was going to get in, and they let him in because he had GCSE astronomy, which was great. So there's a doctor out there who knows what all the planets are. I like that.
I think this will help me in the future because I haven't decided what I want to do in life, and I think this has opened a lot of doors for me. And even if I don't go down the astronomy route, I think it'll look really good to universities.
Probably help me with getting into uni, but also I've been thinking of maybe wanting to go into aerospace engineering, which an astronomy GCSE might help with.
How we share this work with other schools is basically by reputation. There's a local independent school just down the road, and they've started running our course 2 years ago. And in order to get them going, we brought them in. We had their teachers come and observe our lessons for a couple of weeks until they got the sense of the feel of how this worked. We taught them through the admin processes, and now they're up and running.
As a teacher, Mike is inspirational, he's very individual. He takes on ideas from lots of different sources that then try and build on the students' interests and understanding.
He is absolutely epitomised by a kind of selfless, altruistic approach to education. In his lessons, he's always charismatic. Typically the students will come out and say, that was a brilliant lesson.
Mike's teaching has influenced my worldview in that he clearly has an incredible level of passion for what he's doing. He's so excited by everything that he's teaching that it kind of makes you excited as well.
We've set up a seismometer which connects to the world, and we're broadcasting our earthquake collecting data out, and I really want to build a radio telescope for Bootham before I retire. So that's the next 5-year plan, is to get radio astronomy here, and after my time is done, all this lovely kit will be here, and I hope we'll have a pool of expertise for people to use it.